Hi friends, it's Yana here today, and today I'm going to take you along for the ride. I've had a lot of questions about projector sewing and how to cut up patterns, and a circle skirt is one of those big pieces of pattern that people are like, can I do that on my projector? Well, I wanted to make this dress today, and I figured why not take you along with me for the ride. So let's cut out this circle skirt and show you how easy it is to get it cut on your projector. Honestly, saves so much paper and so much time because, as you know, circle skirts are a big piece of pattern, and being able to just project it and cut it saves so much time and so much paper. So let me show you how I did it. Alright, as you can see, here is my skirt. Here is my one fold, and here, up here on the corner, is my second fold. Obviously my mat is not big enough to fit both of them, so I wanted to, because here's the end of my skirt. And I've had people ask me before, like, how do you make sure that, like when you do a projector, like with a paper, I could pick up the paper and move it down. With the projector, I just have this space right here where my skirt is coming off of my table. If I have a huge pattern, how do I do that? So here's what I'm going to show you. The thing about doing, first of all, the skirt, which is a double fold. How do we do a double fold? Alright, first we start with folding our fabric in that first half. Okay, so we want to make sure that it's all going to fit. We're going to have that first fold first. You got to make sure that it fits right there. If you can see my lines here, and then we want to make sure that the lines fit down here. This is my last line right here. Obviously it goes off the table, but that's okay. Alright, so there's my first fold right here. Okay, now as you can tell, there's not a fold here yet. It's two pieces. We want to make that a fold as well. So I want to make sure that this is straight down here, because what we're going to do is right here where it ends, where that line is to turn my skirt, I'm going to go right there. You can mark it if you want. I'm just going to mark it with a clip here, and then we're going to turn it over and fold again to that clip. Make sure everything is even. Here's my second fold here. And so what I've got now is two folds on this side, right there. And then I've got one big fold right here on this side. And now I've got, here's my top of my skirt, two folds on this side, all the way around, and then a fold here. Now what I'll do is, when I'm cutting this side, I'm just going to lift it up straight and cut this part with the scissors. So that way I can go all the way down. Now, usually I add a little bit of length to my skirts because I am 5'7". So with a projector, it's kind of hard to do that. But what I'll do is I'll just go right underneath it. Now you can use a ruler. Now I have this curved ruler, and this works out great for me because there's about an inch here. This little curve here is like an inch ruler. So I'm gonna place that right at the edge of the bottom line of my skirt, and that's gonna give me an extra inch, and I'm gonna move it around as I go. So I keep the inside, this line right here, to the line of my pattern, and then I cut on the outer line. So I'm adding an inch. I'm 5'7", so I have to add an inch of length because it's half an inch per inch that you're taller. This pattern's drafted for 5'5", so that would be my correct sizing. So we're gonna start. First, I want to make sure that I weight my fabric down so it's not going to fall off my table. We can start over here at this top round because that's not going to change. One bad thing about projector sewing is if you put your hand in the way of the projection, obviously you block it, but there it is. I love looking at the little circle that comes out of that first circle waistband area. Okay, and then we're going to go around the bottom, and like I said, I'm going to place this ruler right over the curve and cut to where is going to start curving over it. So then I'm going to go to the next curve and keep going all the way. All right, now I'm at the end of my mat. You see how it's up on an inch right here? I'm at the end of my mat, so I'm gonna continue with scissors. And I know that's not the most practical. If I had a huge place to place all this, would be great, but you know, we don't all have, you know, all that extra room, and that's okay. So I'm going to make sure that I even out my fabric so it's even with my cutting mat, okay? And then I'm going to keep it going. You know what else I could do? No, I don't want to mess it up. Let's keep going. All right. What I was gonna say I could do is I could fold it like so in half again and make sure that that matches up, because this and this will be all the same. And it looks like I got off some over here in this section. So I'm gonna trim up a little bit here in this little section. And that's it. Now that it's even, this is my circle skirt. When we open it, I've got a full skirt. A nice full circle skirt. And if we were to open this whole thing, it's a full circle. Isn't that cool? I love circle skirts. I want you all to see that full circle skirt here. So cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go sew up the rest of my dress, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. But that is how I cut a circle skirt with my projector. All right, I am finished. I love this circle skirt. How easy it was to cut out. Then I just attached it to my bodice. I didn't, no seams, nothing. And if it's a knit, you may not even have to hem it. It really is up to you. You can leave it raw edge. I think it's beautiful. I love the circle skirt, and I love being able to also do it on my projector. So that was great. I hope you love this little tutorial. If you don't have a projector yet, I encourage you to get one. I think you're gonna love it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.